Everybody, I have my custom hammock here. I was gonna do a video and show you some of the features of it. I borrowed a Clark North American from my buddy. It was a little small in the beginning, and I loved it so much. I had him. I bought the material, and he was really good at sewing, so he kind of went with it and made a longer version. It has some different features that the North American didn't have, but it's really basic. It's really similar design. Have the 6 big storage area here. I throw my shoes in there. Water is another good thing. I could put like a 1 liter, 2 liter water bladder underneath there. In the wintertime, as soon as I get the underquilt on there, it stays and don't have to worry about water freezing and all that good stuff. Structural ridge line. It's made out of AM steel. Let's see, other than that, that's pretty much it. I do have the option to put the weather shield in its own storage pack or storage pocket there. And let me get the weather shield off and show you what that looks like. Okay, so here it is with the weather shield undone. I just take this usually and throw it right into this pocket so it's out of the way. You got no seam mesh. This has actually worked out really good. I have found that it's a little bulky, weighs a little much, so I did get a Dream hammock Thunderbird. I'm gonna be using for the summertime, so I might start using this more and more just during cold weather. Being able to use a weather shield is nice, but I think this still got to be my go-to hammock. I did have some issues with the sides. They seem to come down a little bit, so I got just a small piece of some kind of like PVC tubing. What I did was put a couple pockets into the side here. So I just place one there, place the other one on the other side, and it opens it up quite a bit, so it's not in my face. Just get some extra room in there. This is pretty much it in this nice fall or summer. If it's buggy, I'll keep this up. Let me get this off here. Another thing also is I did white zippers for the bug net. The reason for that is just get a little bit of light, and these are a lot easier to see, so you don't have to fumble around looking for a black zipper when it's dark out. So I like that feature. We also incorporated into the front pouch a zipper to where we can slide in. We can slide the bug netting inside and then out into the zipper or into the pocket out here, so that you can just use the weather shield. When it's not in use, basically just close it up, and then if I just want to throw the bug net in there, I just throw that in just like the weather shield, like so. Now these things work great. I like it. I like it a lot. It's very comfortable. Ever since I got the underquilt, it has definitely made it much more enjoyable to sleep in. And I mean, I can't say enough about it. It's great. Toothless did a really good job of getting it all sewn together and mocked up. Here's a little bit of a closer look. I went with these type of buckles. I like them since just they're one piece. I weighed 250 plus, and these are the only buckles that really seem to grab a hold. I do have the Dutch wear titanium Dutch clips, the sew-on ones, going to the webbing. See, it's got just a small piece here for the gathered end, and I'll just button it out. Here's that zipper I was talking about. So basically, if I just want to just use a weather shield, that's where I'll feed the bug net through here, so it can be stored away in this pouch and out of the way. Made a matching ridgeline organizer. Oh, the another feature that I really like is right back here is these straps, and we call them Cadillac straps. It's great just to be able to grab a hold of it and pull yourself up. It works great for that. And here you'll see I put a little marker on here for the head end, something simple, and have a double-ended stuff sack made out of sil nylon. Other than that, this is pretty much it. It packs up pretty small. I got a couple of these pressic knots. I've had sometimes I use that to hold up the underquilts a little better. Just whatever I need it for. Like I said, we took the basically made a North American, but made it for somebody who's 6'2", so I like it a lot, and I don't think we're ever gonna make another one. I know that because it was a pain, but I like it, and that's it. Also wanted to point out there we did a buttonhole with some extra material. Let me see if I can get a picture of that. With some extra rigid material to pass the ridge line through. It seems to be holding up really well. Toothless did this mod to his Clark North American and ended up having rip. So I think he's going to reinforce his a little better. But definitely the buttonhole with some, I almost want to say it's almost some type of plastic, like maybe the same thickness as like a Aquafina, or a water bottle, a disposable or throwaway water bottle, just to give a little bit of rigidity. But we did that on both sides, and it seems to be holding up really well. But I think he'll be reinforcing his. As you can see, it's starting to come apart a little bit, but maybe some super glue might fix that, just to keep it good. Now there's a few things I've noticed about this hammock with the weather shield. I've had issues with frost accumulating in there. I haven't been venting it properly, but it will ice up pretty good. Other than that, I used 2.2 on the bottom. The original Clark, I think they were running 2.0. And they said it's pretty much mosquito proof, where they can't poke through. So that's I got the same type of material, the heavier material. I don't know what this is rated for. I mean 2.2, so it'll hold quite a bit. Other than that, it's a little. We probably should have went a little bit wider, but I think with keeping them similar to the North American, I like the way it's set up. With having the static ridge line, it's always the same for me, and it's a great piece of gear. We took Toothless's North American and modified the dimensions on it. No way we're going to sell these or any type of thing like that. I just really enjoyed the original hammock, and I just needed something a little bit longer. So this is more of a custom type setup. So that being said, it's exactly the point of make your own gear. We just took something and made it just a little bit different, and I mean the results are great. Love it. So this is my main hammock. Thank you.